citizen to a citizen.
Key to life.
Another one. And now, our feature presentation.
All right, so we're back at it. We're trying to catch up. I've been offline for a little bit, so welcome back, citizens. First of all, I've been off for a little bit. The majority of that is simply picked up some additional work, and it's been taking a toll. But we're back. Once again, it's a follow-up on the Obsidian 9, right? The Obsidian 9 can recently obtained, not so recently. The video is really on these, right? The adapter and the 3-lug. Let me show it to you. Basically, this will complete the build for my Scorpion. This is a 3-lug adapter. We'll go ahead and throw that on to the Scorpion, so that I'm able to go ahead and shoot suppress on that without having to do too much of anything. And then this is the adapter that actually goes into the Obsidian 9. Let's see if we can focus here. Focus, man. Yeah. All right. So we'll get into it. Let's get on the bench real quick. I want this to be a quick video. I'm trying to catch up on all of what I've been missing and try and pop out a couple videos that should have been out already. So if you looked at the last video, I had this suppressor already, but I wasn't pressed to do a video on it because I was waiting for these 2 parts, but they're in now and good to go. So the Obsidian 9, just a quick recap. It's 9mm suppressor. That's what it's optimally built for, but it also shoots 300 blackout, subsonic only, and 350 Legend. So now that I mean 350 Legend, I've never owned one, never shot one, but because I own this, I am going to do a 350 Legend build. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. All right, so the parts we were waiting for is this 3-lug adapter here. Oh, not 3-lug adapter. This is the 3-lug mount that I'll be putting on to the Scorpion. Okay. And then this is the adapter that's going to go into the back of the Obsidian 9 suppressor. I'll be shooting both, right? So pistol and rifle. So it's easy to change out. As you can see, I'm doing this with my hands. This is the fixed. I'm sorry, not fixed. So this is a direct thread mount. So direct thread mount usually made for pistols, but as you know, pistols, when you shoot, the barrel goes back and down, right? The barrel goes back and down, and this is constructed specifically for that. So if you look, you'll see, let's look at the piston, the booster, or spring, or whatever. So you have that there. That spring looks like that, right? So basically what's going to happen is it's going to go ahead and absorb that recoil and then be able to go back so it could function properly. That's what this does, right? Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side and I'm going to show you the other. This is for the fixed barrel, meaning what we're going to be putting it on the Scorpion. All right, so this does have a spring, okay, but this spring is the only reason for this spring is so that you can kind of, once you have this installed into the suppressor, you push it down, twist it onto the 3 lug. That's the only reason for this spring. So you'll see a lot of grease on this because there's a lot of motion, because there's a downward movement, there's a backward and a downward movement, excuse me, on that. This, not so much. This is just so that we can go ahead and get it on there. So we're going to put this in here. I'll oil it, not right now, but I will oil it. But as you can see, you know, in the removal of this is finger. You should be able to do it finger with your hand, so finger tight. As far as locking it down, boom. So good and tight, good and tight. And then no big deal on the end cap. You leave that there. Well, you can break this down into a shorter configuration. I'm not going to be doing that with the Scorpion. So let's put this aside. We can put these aside because we have the parts out. I'll put this here, and let's bring the Scorpion into the picture. All right, so if you remember, now I'll refer back to our older videos. So we got it down to 7.5 inches. It was always 7.5 inches, but it had a shroud, CAC Industries shroud for about 5 inches. And then the Scorpion handguard reached out to that amount, but I wanted to go ahead and bring it down to its true configuration, which has always been 7.5, so that I can go ahead and suppress it. There's a little what is it called, whatever it's called, to protect the threads. So we're going to take that off. As you can see there's 2 sets of threads. There's your 5/8 by 20 something, and your other set of threads, and that's how it was in the original configuration. All right, so we're going to be putting this on. This doesn't need to be tightened down that much. There's no what do you call it? Whatever you call it. There's no rings or whatever. You just pop it on. I'll do it off camera. Don't want to have an issue with the YT cats. You know what I'm talking about? So I'll do it off camera, bring it on. I do have a 5/8 wrench which fits it, so I'm gonna tighten it down just a little bit just to make sure it doesn't fly off, and go from there. Yeah, so I'll do that off camera. But basically, once you drop this 3 lug in, and then you add the adapter on the back of the Obsidian 9 can, there's no timing needed for it. Just tighten it, you know, not super tight because of the amount of threads that's on there, and as you shoot it'll tighten it for you. That's why you don't have to tighten it down like that. So I've got the 3 lug installed in less than 3 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever. It's on there, and I also have the adapter, the 3 lug adapter installed here. Now what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and add it on there, but I'm also going to throw on the heat shield, right? This is your heat shield, right, for the suppressor, not specific to the Obsidian 9, right? But you could put this on any suppressor, and then after you put that heat shield on, you could put this this little covering on so that if you're trying to go ahead and get the suppressor off, you can with no problem. I would always say let it cool down before you try and take it off, because it's a problem. The heat shield and this, the only reason really and truly that I got this, well, not the only reason, but so that it matches, right? So when I'm shooting the Scorpion, it's a black Scorpion, black heat shield, FDE suppressor. I just want it to look right, you know what I mean? I like to coordinate, you feel me? Listen, before I even go on with the video, big shout out to Silver and Black Entertainment. I mean, that guy right there, he's different. I mean, all of my like the YouTubers that I actually speak to and have a relationship with, I mean, they're all different, special in their own way. They always support us. We have a whole group, and we conversate daily, and just talk about things, which is really what this, on my channel anyway, and theirs obviously is all about, to go ahead, just help each other out and support each other. Not just with views, just for ideas and things outside of that, you know, family related ties, you know. Eyes and Ears Tactical, he just took his daughter out to New Orleans, just been there for a little bit. You know, she plays softball, and he went out there, and listen, we do a lot. We're people outside of this gun tube world. So shout out to Eyes and Ears, everybody, man. I try not to do shout outs because I'm old, I forget quickly, but you know, those that I speak to on a daily basis, Eyes and Ears Tactical, Silver and Black, 2A Ninja, a few people, man. Spin 4x4. You got, I can go on and on, man. Sleep So, Tay. Listen, I can go. I can make a whole video about it, but I'm gonna forget some people. Anyway, so that being said, I got the heat shield installed in there, right? So you can see that right there, and then on the outside, I have the more protection, right? So that's already connected. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and drop mag. Show clear. I don't know. Yeah. Guess I gotta show clear. And the way this works, now that we have the 3-lug installed, super easy. You just give it a little pressure back there and twist it. Oh, this moved. That's interesting. Alright, so you got your 3-lug installed, heat shield installed, as shown right here, right? And your black suppressor cover. So that's what it looks like right there. These are caps in here. Pretty dope. We'll do a video. We'll do a video on shooting the Scorpion suppressed. But that's the look right there. Yeah, real simple. I mean, install. You don't have to do too much. With the 3-lug, there's no timing involved in it. Let's take this off. All right, that's what it looks like when it's taken off. There's no timing involved in it. That little short spring is because it's a fixed barrel. So you just want to have something that gives it a little bit of pressure when you're installing it. The other spring, and I'll show it to you, looks a lot different because it's specific to pistols that when you shoot it, as you know, when you shoot the majority of the pistols instead of like a Beretta or whatever, when you shoot it, so say this is the slide on top and this is the barrel. So what happens is when you shoot it, discharge a round, it goes like this to pick up a round. Okay, the barrel tilts downwards and picks up the next round. This springs, the way this is set up, it's set up to go ahead and pick that, to adjust for that barrel shifting down and going back up, and that is supposed to reduce the amount of, or reduce any opportunity for malfunctions, failure to feed, failure to eject. But that's it. That's all I got for you. I tried to make it as quick as possible. My apologies. I'm back. I'm gonna be cranking out some more videos, so stay tuned. Stay strapped to get clapped. Thanks for tuning in.